Is the third time the charm with this? Or not? Probably leaning more towards the not side. What is up, my fellow movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Ponto channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this thumbnail here today. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Let's get another review out of the way, because we're continuing on my Scream series reviews and the build up to the new Scream coming out this week. So to continue that, we're going to be talking about Scream 3. Once again, directed by Wes Craven, may he rest in peace. Once again, stars Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette. It's a stacked cast, like, all around, like, for every single Scream movie. Like, what else really needs to be said? While Sydney and her friends visit the Hollywood set of Stab 3, the third film based on the Woodsboro murders, another Ghostface killer rises to terrorize them. So with Scream 3, this is the third film in the Scream franchise. Like, every 2 years, like, Scream came out in 96, Scream 2 came out in 1998, this came out in 2000. A span of 2 years each, they have another Scream movie from Wes Craven. But does this one really work for that? No. Like, honestly, I know my buddy Tyler, aka Mind of a Nerd on Instagram, really enjoys this movie, and I can understand, like, why he does. But right now, this is my full initial thoughts on Scream 3, like, on my first couple of watches. I've seen this film a couple times already. And from what he said about this movie, I want to give it another chance, but so that I can catch up on the series and have it done before Friday, I just want to give my full honest thoughts about Scream 3. This movie is easily the weakest of the franchise, in my opinion. Scream 3... Now, I'll get the positives out of the way first. These performances. Mostly by Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott. Like, she continues to prove that she was the right person to play as Sidney Prescott, even ever since the first Scream. So, like, even then, like, with this film and also with Scream 2, she still is tending to prove it. Like, I love Neve Campbell as an actress. I mean, anything that she's been doing lately, like with other films, she's been doing really well. She was great in The Craft. She was honestly one of the better parts of Skyscraper, I'm going to be honest. Like, beside, like, you know, because Skyscraper is not that good of a movie. But with this film, she still gets her time to shine as Sidney Prescott. I still really enjoyed her in the movie. David Arquette, once again, good. He was really good in the movie. And Courtney Cox, who was actually known as Courtney Cox Arquette by the time this, like, when the cast list of this movie, did a really good job as well. Courtney Cox and Neve Campbell are like a dream team together in this franchise. Like, the cast all around is very good in the movie. And I do like that this is actually going into a production. Like, this movie is actually taking place, like, in a production setup of, like, based on the Woodsboro murders. I like the concept of that with this movie. But I feel like this is a very poorly executed film, if I'm going to be honest. Like, it's not horrible, but I don't think it's good either. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not good. It's very, very mediocre to me. I really feel like this movie really suffers from basically a very repetitive story. Like, even though they are trying something different, but them having, like, another Ghostface killer just be somebody else, just coming back to commit more murders, it's just repetitive to me. And with the third film, it just doesn't work, in my opinion. Like, I just feel like they just just gonna go, like, scrub, rinse, repeat with this story. And I feel like while watching this film, I got tired of it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really, really got tired of it at this point. The ending, this movie does not even feel like a wrap up to a franchise. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you really want, like, a proper conclusion, not just like in a horror franchise, but also like in a like an action movie franchise. Watch like War for the Planet of the Apes. Like, that to me is a proper conclusion to a Planet of the Apes trilogy. And, or even Spider-Man No Way Home. I really feel like that was a proper conclusion, like to John Watts' Spider-Man Home trilogy. I feel like that was the proper conclusion that we needed of Spider-Man. And in this film, it doesn't really feel like it even tries to wrap things up cleanly. Like, it doesn't try to, you know, wrap it up well and make it like, so that way that it's over. It's just feeling like we just want to get more. And again, I got tired of it. And the script, oh Jesus. The script was not good. This is easily the weakest script of the entire Scream franchise, in my opinion. But to me, this is the weakest Scream movie by far. Like, I can't really say anything else about this movie other than the fact that it's the weakest Scream movie in the franchise. Despite some good performances and some good kills and some pretty neat ideas thrown into the mix here, this movie suffers from a bland story, bland characters. I'm sorry, but the characters are so bland in this movie. They're just written blandly, in my opinion. And a very unclean ending that just sets up for more. And I'm just like, after this, do we really need more? No. So with all that being said, I will give Scream 3 a C. Yep. Sorry, Tyler, but I don't like this movie. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not horrible. It's not good. It's very mediocre, honestly, at best. But you know what? I'm willing to give this some another chance. Like a few years down, maybe like another week or so down the line, maybe. But I don't know. But for me, I find this film extremely mediocre. But even if you are still like hardcore fans of the Scream franchise, you might still find some stuff to enjoy with this movie. But for me, I was not a big fan of this film at all. But obviously, this is all my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of Scream 3. Is this your least favorite like it is for me? Is this somehow your favorite? And also, oh man, I can't really think of any other questions to really ask you guys because I've already asked you guys the previous 2 questions and I was going to ask again, but not going to do it again. Or I should just say, what is your favorite film that Kevin Williamson has wrote before the Scream? Well, not really before the Scream movies, but also with the Scream movies. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and click on that notification bell to get notified of every single video I upload here on the channel. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up as well because it's very beneficial for me to get my content out there to you guys. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you guys so much for your continued support up to the channel so far. Look forward to the next installment, the next and final retro review of this franchise before the new one this weekend. We're going to be looking at Scream 4. I cannot wait to bring that to you guys and much, much more. You guys are awesome. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.